And Grant Hill, Allie LaForce. With us on the sidelines. And of course, Jalen Green. Many wonder how they'll do it without him. We'll find out.
You never want to lose a player with his talent. However, for the guys in the locker room, they might not admit it, but some of them are going to enjoy new opportunities. The new roles and responsibilities might ignite this team a little.
Now here's Curry. And the layup is good. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Here's Thompson, following the score by Golden State. 5 to shoot. The 17-footer. Warriors with the rebound. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times. A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Levine. They get it back. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Mid-range, no problem for Levine. He easily adjusts his shot as needed.
Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Steve Kerr. What'd you find out, Allie?
Zach LaVine's name came up, and I asked how he plans to deal with him. And Coach said, quote, "What's scary about LaVine is how many ways that he can score. So there's no easy answer except for high-effort defense, and that's exactly what we're going to do." So the defense is trying to outwork LaVine tonight. We'll see how that goes. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And here's Curry. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling.
Outside Levine. Nice move. Oh, misses the dunk. Golden State with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Outside Curry. Spins. Eason with some nice D.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's Şengün. And the shot goes down.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
The Warriors lead by 3. On the wing, Curry. 7 points in the game. Fires for 3. Curry with another miss. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his 3rd year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11" post guy. He is so skilled.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Curry. Let's go with a 3. Sinks it from distance. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Outside Eason. Back to Thompson. Into the lane. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, you see Thompson's explosion there. I mean, just an insanely quick first step. All the defender can do is bump him.
The three from Curry. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting. And it's Gary Payton the second with a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And the Warriors making a change here. Levine feeling it out a bit. Shoots it from the corner. Houston gets it back. Pass to Thompson. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. On the break. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
And that one's good. Wiseman. The Warriors trailing. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Payton. Now Curry. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Here's Levine. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
These are his first free throws in the game.
Third team foul.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 26 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Levine for 3. Rebounded by Knox.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Thompson, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. The 3, and at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Warriors ahead. They're up by 3.
16.
And we'll get the second quarter underway on the
13.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Here's Wiseman. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson.
Agile and strong. If Zion can get a piece of your shot, it's as good as gone.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Looking at lineups around the league, Graham, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Pass to Payton. Scoop poked away. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Coming onto the floor for your Warriors, number 31, Kevin Knox.
Rockets trail by 3. Here's Whitmore. Back to Richardson. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Richardson showing you the ability to manufacture a shot against good defense there. Well done.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Knox. 4 on the clock. Here's Moody. Good work defensively by Whitmore. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Şengün, the screen. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Offensive rebound. Back to Whitmore. Goes back up. Good as the jump shot falls.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
And here are the Warriors now. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as he can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
5 on the clock. Here's Whitmore. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Outside Payton. Pajemski with it. The rebound by Murray.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
Here's Pajemski. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Here's Whitmore. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first half. Not going to go that time. The Warriors leading. Pass to post. The Rockets pull it in. Here's Murray. Murray takes flight.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
.102 left in the first half. Here's the pick. Pass to Payton. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Here's Murray. Driving to the basket. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yes, strong take from Murray. Giving the defense no choice but to foul on that play.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. They also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. and he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
On the break, Murray sinks it.
Improving his assist numbers with that vision. Şengün coming into his own.
Warriors trail by 5. Podziemski into the lane. And they pick up 2. Podziemski's got 6 points.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Rockets on top. They lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. The Rockets lead by 5. Pass to Whitmore. Şengün, the screen. Puts it up from the high post. They get it back. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. Here's Curry. Here's Boston. Curry looking it over. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 12 points.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
The kick out to Richardson. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. The Rockets again can't hit.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. About a minute played here in the second half. Thompson scanning the floor. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. And so it's Houston with it. They lead by 1. It's off to L.A. after this game, where they'll face the Clippers. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. LaVine attacking. And the dunk by LaVine.
That's one of LaVine's pet moves. Has the speed to get there and the hops to finish.
Here's Williamson. Outside for Green. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
Oh, look at Green. So smart, so athletic.
And can't forget where Green is in transition, because he keeps himself ready to score in these situations.
Pass to LaVine. Back to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. It's deflected. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. Curry creates inside.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
And the slam dunk by Thompson. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Outside for Green. Launches it. It's hauled in by Houston. Curry with a steal. And he makes it on the layup. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, another day, another virtuoso performance from Curry. It never ends.
.149 left in the third. For 3, Smith. 6 to shoot. Here's Easton. Got a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. It's stolen by Green. Outside Curry. The 3 is up. That's a miss. Shooting 7 for 14 from the floor. Launches a 3. And it's Eason with a 3. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And the third pick in 2022, Jabari Smith Jr. He struggled at times in his rookie season. But Clark, he's making some major strides now.
You know, B.A., you've heard me and others say this, but every player runs their own race. Everybody's development journey is their own, to own and to run. Sometimes it just takes a little while longer for guys to adjust at this level. But I tell you one thing about that young man, the progress he made lets you know he's got what it takes to one day be an all-star in this league.
Inside. Outside Payton. Pass to Curry. 4-3. Just 5 to shoot. Curry with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
Well, we've seen him miss a couple from the line. He's 2 for 4 so far. But Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
And the quickness and change of pace of Curry makes him tough to stop.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Shot from the low post is good. Thompson's got 12 points.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Right side Curry. Pass to Boston. Over Thompson. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. The third quarter comes to a close. It's Houston. They're up by 4. We've got more hoop. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Pajemski. And there's the screen. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Whitmore outside. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And the Rockets lead by 7. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets?
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
The shot by Pajemski, no good.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Outside Payton. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
That one goes in.
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
From outside the arc. The shot by Pajemski, no good. The Rockets lead by 9. Murray for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Moody misses. And it's Houston's ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Oh! Murray making his presence felt inside.
They're really working the paint now.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. On the wing, Whitmore. Fires the three. Rebounded by Green.
They get this rebound, but they haven't been able to keep up on the boards. They're lucky the game is as close as it is.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
That'll be a 5-second call. And the Warriors making a switch here. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Number 1, Zion Williamson.
Houston will go for a different look here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Levine. Pass to Şengün. Houston with another miss.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
This is the guy Williamson wants to be for his team, the player they can count on in the clutch moments.
Levine with it. Moody defends. Up top, Levine. Clock at 6. The Rockets with another miss. And the Warriors with possession. 11 unanswered points for them. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And Houston making a change here. Pass to Williamson. Curry with it. Now Thompson defending. Williamson inside. Outside Moody. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Wiseman. And the Warriors making a change here. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Curry. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Rockets lead by 3. Now Levine. Pass to Wiseman. A minute 29 left in the fourth. Here's Thompson. That shot missing. Green with the defensive effort. Now the Warriors with it. 11 unanswered points for him. Moody from outside. Zach LaVine clears it away.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Goes up on the baseline. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes. And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
And here's Curry for 3. The shot no good.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
23 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Levine. Lets it go from deep. No luck on that one.
It's all about getting a three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
The kick out, Curry. To force OT. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Can you plug me in?
Tell me what I gotta do to make you feel okay. Tell me what I gotta do to make you wanna stay. Tell me what I gotta do so you don't feel away. I only came it up, I don't wanna lay. Please tell me that fee, cause I don't wanna pay. For sure, I can tell in the way that you're watching me that you probably got something to say. Okay, by the way, I gotta going away. It's 20 degrees in New York, I'm headed to LA. For sure. I'm 20 feet, I'm just trying to be great. For sure. This shit mind boggling, I ain't no can touch you late. Oh my god. Must be fake. She's trying to see who first, I ain't know this was a race. I ain't know you was the Jakes. Okay, just to keep it face to face, okay.